Every month you promise to save, but when you check your account, the money has vanished. Has it happened to you? You're not alone. Today you'll find out why it happens and how to stop it forever. Spending everything you earn not only stops you from saving, it also traps you in a never-ending cycle. The good news is that you can break it with small changes. Most people don't know where their money goes. Not because they're irresponsible, but because they were never taught how to track it. Your salary isn't the problem. The problem is what you do right after receiving it. That's where your financial fate is decided. The first mistake is spending before thinking. You get your paycheck and the first thing you do is buy what you wanted, without considering what comes next. That excitement from seeing money in your account often clouds judgment. And when you realize it, it's too late. You're already waiting for the next paycheck. Many believe only those who earn a lot can save, but that's not true. Saving doesn't depend on the amount, but on the habit. There are people earning 5 times more than you who still live in debt. And others earning less who have savings and investments. The secret lies in controlling impulses and having a plan. Without a clear plan, money slips through your fingers. The first step is tracking every expense. Yes, every single one. Even that coffee you grab on your way to work. Everything counts. When you start writing down every expense, you realize things that went unnoticed before. It's a painful but necessary revelation. You'll discover you spend more on eating out than you imagined, or that your monthly subscriptions have multiplied without notice. An app or notebook can help. The important thing is to have full visibility of your money flow. Only when you know where your money goes can you start changing your behavior. What isn't measured can't be improved. Do this exercise for 30 days. No judgment, just record. At the end of the month, you'll see patterns that were previously hidden. And when you see those patterns, you'll be able to make decisions based on real information, not assumptions. That's when you can start creating a budget. One that fits your reality, not one that just sounds good on social media. A budget is not a prison. It's a compass. It doesn't take away freedom, it gives direction. Divide your income into categories: needs, wants, and savings. And respect the limits you set for yourself. If you spend more than you earn, you're digging a hole that becomes harder to escape from each time. And if you never save, you live depending on your next paycheck. You have no margin for errors or emergencies. A single car repair can throw you off balance. A doctor visit can leave you without money for food. That's why you need to build an emergency fund. Even if you start small, the important thing is to start. Don't wait to have a lot to begin. Start with what you have and grow it step by step. Saving isn't easy at first, but over time, it becomes addictive, because you see how your effort pays off. The feeling of having control is powerful. Knowing you can face the unexpected without panic changes your life. But saving isn't enough. You also need to avoid the traps that make you spend without realizing it. Deceptive offers are one of those traps. Discounts that actually make you spend on things you didn't need. Impulse buying is the enemy of savings. What seems like an urgent need today will be just another object tomorrow. Make a list before going to the supermarket, and stick to it. Don't shop emotionally, shop with purpose. Avoid shopping when you're stressed or sad. Emotional spending is one of the biggest thieves of your money. When you shop to feel better, you're paying twice, with your money and your peace of mind. That satisfaction is short, but the emptiness returns. Create a rule to curb impulses. Wait 24 hours before buying something non-essential. The desire usually fades with time. Make a deal with yourself. If after 24 hours you still want it, check your budget. If it doesn't fit, don't buy it. Don't use your credit card like extra money. It's disguised debt that you'll pay sooner or later, with interest. Every time you use it without a plan, you're borrowing from your future. It's like stealing peace from tomorrow's version of you. If you can't pay for it today, you probably shouldn't buy it. Ask yourself this every time you're tempted. Most debts don't come from emergencies, but from whims. And those whims add up quickly. If you already have debts, don't beat yourself up. But take action. Make a list and prioritize paying the smallest ones first. Every debt you eliminate gives you energy to continue. Seeing results motivates you. It's a cycle worth starting. Learn to say no. To yourself, your friends, the trends. Saying no today is saying yes to freedom tomorrow. You don't need to impress anyone. Your progress matters more than the appearance you show. The luxuries you see online are often financed with debt. Don't compare your reality with a facade. Surround yourself with people who also want to improve their finances. Social influence can be positive if you choose well. Share your goals with someone you trust. It will help keep you firm when the temptation to give up appears. Celebrate your financial wins. No matter how small, every step brings you closer to the stability you want. Discipline is worth more than motivation. There will be days you won't want to continue, but if you have strong habits, you'll keep going. Remember, the goal isn't to stop living, but to live with awareness. Spending isn't bad, but it must be intentional. Treat yourself, but plan it. Money is also for enjoying, but wisely. Create a fund for pleasures. That way you won't feel guilty when spending that money. It was part of the plan. Set clear goals. Saving for a trip, an investment, or your retirement. Having a purpose keeps you focused. Visualize what you'll achieve if you control your finances. Imagine your future free of money stress. It's possible. Think of what you've lost by not planning. Opportunities, peace, time. Let that push you to change. You don't need to be a finance expert. You just need willingness, consistency, and humility to learn. Read, listen, research. But most importantly, act. Information without action is just entertainment. Do monthly reviews. Adjust your budget. Learn from your mistakes and improve each month. That's how growth happens. Avoid self-sabotage. Don't say, "I'm not good with money." That phrase keeps you stuck. Replace it with, "I'm learning." Your financial story can change starting today. No matter how much you failed before, what matters is what you do now. Take control of your paycheck. Decide where it goes, instead of letting it vanish without a trace. Every decision counts. Don't underestimate the power of a small change repeated many times. Don't wait to have more money to start managing it. Learn to handle little, and you'll be ready to handle more. The key isn't how much you earn, but how much you keep. And what you do with it. Money doesn't solve all problems, but it gives you tools to face them with more calm and clarity. Having money saved doesn't make you stingy. It makes you smart. It means thinking of your future self with responsibility. Financial peace is built every day. It doesn't come all at once, but with each conscious choice. Sometimes saving feels slow, but remember, slow is better than never. Every cent matters. Avoid comparing yourself. Your path is unique. Move at your pace, but don't stop. The direction matters more than speed. If you fail one month, don't quit. Learn, adjust, and continue. Progress isn't perfect, but it's always possible. Get your family or partner involved. When everyone is aligned with the goals, conflict decreases and progress speeds up. Make saving an automatic habit. Set up transfers as soon as you get paid. That way, you don't rely on willpower. Name your savings. General savings is not the same as travel fund or emergency cushion. Goals bring clarity. Seek extra income if your salary isn't enough. But don't do it to spend more, do it to move forward faster. Selling unused stuff can give you an initial boost, and at the same time, you declutter your space and mind. Avoid loans to cover basic expenses. That only sinks you further. Improve your management before seeking more money. Learn about financial education. A book, a video, or a talk can give you ideas that change your perspective. Financial literacy isn't just for the rich. It's the base for moving from surviving to building. Money management isn't a luxury. It's a necessity if you want to live with dignity and without constant fear. Make your finances a priority. If you don't take care of your money, no one else will do it for you. Ignoring your finances doesn't make them better. Facing them head on, even when it hurts, is the first step to healing. Identify your money leaks, those small constant expenses that add up more than you think. Sometimes you don't need more income, just to plug the leaks. That way your money lasts longer without earning more. Do a financial cleanup. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions, renegotiate rates, look for more affordable alternatives. Being frugal isn't being miserable. It's spending wisely, not with scarcity. It's valuing freedom over appearances. Every purchase should move you closer to your goals, not away. Ask yourself before paying, does this bring me closer or further? Train your mind to seek value, not just price. Cheap can be expensive if it's useless or unnecessary. Track your progress. Seeing how much you've saved or how many debts you've paid will motivate you to keep going. Share what you learn. Teaching also helps you reinforce your new habits. Avoid pressured purchases. Quick money decisions are usually the worst. Give yourself time. Reward yourself for your effort, but make sure that reward is also in your plan. That way, you don't sabotage your progress. Make saving a game. Challenge yourself each month. Make it fun, not a burden. Enjoy the process of growing. Visualize your goal every morning. Keep in mind why you do what you do. Clarity gives strength. Change your inner dialogue. Instead of saying, "I can't," say, "I'm learning to do better." Believe in yourself. You don't need luck, you need strategy, consistency, and patience. That transforms lives. Start today, no matter how small the step. What matters is taking it. Change begins with you. The financial future you dream of is possible, but it won't arrive on its own. It's built with every decision you make today. Next time you get your paycheck, remember all of this. Use your money as a tool, not as an enemy. And don't forget, subscribe so you can learn how to change your mind and your money to build wealth.